Okay, this is your final assignment. I already uploaded it, and this will be like the last thing that you're gonna do. On a brighter side, there's no final exam, but this will be the last thing, okay? And you're gonna be dealing with polar graph. So it's kind of like a project instead of a actual, test. So I assigned it yesterday, but I'm actually going to be talking about it today. This will be due on June 3rd, and this will be the last thing you're going to submit to the classroom. This is going to be worth 15% of your class assignment category, which is going to be quite a lot. And these are some of the, examples that people had before, not from my class, but from online. So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be using Desmos, and you will create 2 separate polar graph using Desmos.com. And these are some of the examples that you can be using, or if you want to be fancier, you can, make up some new ones. But I don't want it to just like, oh, you put in a number here, you put in a number there, and that's it. Make it a little bit complicated, if that makes sense. Okay, so I will show you one. I go to Desmos. You can stop me anytime if you have any questions, okay? So go to Desmos, and then over here, I would change this to not this grid, like this is our regular coordinate plane. I would change it to like a circular grid, so it looks like this. Okay, and then we'll play around with one of these equations. Let's do r equal a cosine parentheses n. For this theta, you're just gonna spell out theta, T-H-E-T-A, and it'll turn into theta. Okay, and then we're gonna add all of these sliders for a and n. And you're basically just gonna be moving this around. It seems like the first number is gonna make the picture bigger or smaller. And then this is, the end part is making a picture out of it. Okay, so this is really up to you. Make it pretty, however you want. But everyone should have a different graph, okay? I don't want everyone to turn in the same graph. And then, any questions from here so far? No? Okay. If you have any question, you can even tell me in the chat. But once you're done with this part, you're gonna be doing 2 of these, okay? And then you're gonna be using, you guys know how to save your graph. You can go to this share button, export image, and just make sure your image is within, let me just do this one more time. So share button, export image, and just make sure your image is kind of center and line, we can be thin. And then over here, I don't know, however much, whatever you want from this, okay? I would prefer a little bit bigger picture, like a medium size is good. And then you're gonna download the image, okay? So you're gonna do this 2 times because you're gonna be doing 2 graphs. And then what you're gonna be doing next, like step 3 is just doing it again. Step 4, you're gonna be going to this Padlet. I already create a link to this. You're gonna click on it. And you're gonna be posting your graphs here, okay? So step 5 and 6 is basically what I'm gonna say in right here. You're gonna click the plus sign, and then write your name at the title. I wrote it right here. Title is your name, and then where it says write something, you're gonna be putting your equation right here. Okay, and then click on these 3 dots to upload your picture. So you're gonna be doing 2 of these, okay? And once you're done with your 2 graphs, you are going to comment on 3 other images. Okay, and that's it for your final assignment. Any questions so far?